Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age 2. In our last episode, we met another companion, an elf by the name of Fenris, who was a poor slave to this really horrible, jerkface named Denarius. And we managed to help him, I guess, clear out Denarius's estate in Hightown, but unfortunately he was nowhere to be found. Denarius escaped. But that's okay. For the time being, we're gonna keep Fenris around and hopefully eventually help him find whatever it is he's seeking. And yeah, we're gonna continue on. Hey, boy.
Nice hound, brother. More agreeable than most of your company.
Hey.
A few hundred of you, and we'd have taken Lothering. Or had a good shot.
He is.
That's a good dog.
Yes, he is. Yes, you are, boy. Good boy, Steve. Good boy. Alright. Since we just got Fenris, let's go ahead and grab him. You know, again, to get him some more screen time. And we'll grab Anders and Isabella. There we go. Because we've been seeing an awful lot of Carver and Varric and kind of Aveline. I think I'll grab Aveline next time. But I definitely want to get some of the characters that we picked up more recently involved more. All right, so I'm kind of tired of the city for the time being. Let's actually go out. Let's actually leave the city. And I think it's about time that we go ahead and finish. We should probably go ahead and do that specific task that Flemeth gave us in return for helping us, I guess, escape from Lothering. So let's go to the Sundermount and return some amulet to a keeper. So there's supposedly a Dalish clan here somewhere. What are your thoughts on this, guys?
We should move on.
It's nice to get some fresh air. Kirkwall starts to stink after a bit.
If all the Elves fought all the Canary, who do you think would win?
So as you can see, we've outfitted our characters, well, some of our characters with new armor, because, you know, they actually leveled up high enough to wear it. I'm not a huge fan of Isabella's outfit because she's now wearing pants for one thing, and I'm not used to Isabella wearing pants. But don't worry, we'll get her back into her old outfit soon enough. I just think it's just interesting to see her in something completely different. Okay. Let's take care of these guys really quickly. Fenris, I don't know if you actually have anything that remotely helps you with tanking, but we're gonna we're gonna see what we get as defender. There we go. Because we do need you to try to tank a little bit more. Let's take control of. Actually, bring out Doggy. And let's take control of Anders. There we go. Oh yeah.
You messed with the wrong name.
Beautiful. Alright, the first Flint Company mercenary group was dealt with. More remain. Okay, great. That was part of a side quest. Flint Company Keras. I don't know if I actually pronounced that correctly, so my apologies if I did not. Anything in here? Nope, nothing here. Anything over here? Not really. That's fine. It's good to be out in the open air for once. Yeah. Oh, looks like a camp. And there's an elf root up here. We're familiar with elf roots. Although I don't know much about elf roots, even though I encounter them a lot. Elf root was first used by the elves of Arlathan, hence the name. The root gave their medicines particular efficacy, so when the Imperium conquered the elves, the Magisters adopted its use and its popularity spread to all corners of the Empire. Elf root is a hardy plant, with large green leaves that grows wild in many places. It's so common that it tends to show up in most gardens and fields, almost like a weed. Unlike a weed, however, most people appreciate having access to the wonderful little plant. The roots can be used with very little preparation. Rubbing some of the juice on a wound, for example, will speed up healing and numb pain. And chewing on a slice of root treats minor ailments like indigestion, flatulence, and hoarse throats. Oh wow, horses get to benefit from this as well. Because, horses and their throats, can get really bad sometimes, obviously. There are several varieties, but the most useful for herbalists are bitter, gossamer, and the royal elf roots. So elf roots are essentially elf weed. Elf weed. Okay. Hey, we've got some Dalish hunters here. Not sure if they're going to be welcoming of us, but we'll try. Well, we have an elf with us. Granted, he's not Dalish, so I don't know if they necessarily will be.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
So if you notice that there was a change in the design of elves in terms of their accents, because, humans in Ferelden tend to talk with an English sort of accent, and, and Tevens speak with Spanish accents, and I should say Ferelden humans are the ones with English accents, and of course Orlesians speak with French accent. Dwarves speak with an American accent. That's pretty interesting. They don't sound like Sean Connery, like we normally are used to dwarves sounding. Elves did sound American in Dragon Age Origins, and now they sound Welsh. Yes, I believe Welsh is what they're going for now. I think maybe Clive doesn't really know that much about the Dalish. I don't think he's interacted with Dalish very often. So yeah, I think it's legit that he would ask this.
Who are you people?
We are the last of the Elven.
So you say, frequently.
We remember who the people truly are, even as you city elves forget.
What's a Shemlin?
It is the elven word for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
Hey.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Wait. This is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought he'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marethari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Really? Just like that? Like, what if... You're kind of lucky that it was actually me.
Marethari, I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marethari. Let me look at you. There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it.
Thank you.
Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Exactly what have I been carrying around? Is it magic?
It is a promise, child. Made by one whose word still has weight. And therefore, it has terrible power. There are few things in this world stronger than a promise kept. Remember that.
Your guards said you spoke of me. How did you know I was coming?
I listened. To the wind, to the birds, as the hunters do, to my dreams. I watched the stars.
She's Pocahontas, basically.
There is great wisdom to be found all around us, if you know how to listen for it. But I was not certain. Nothing is certain.
I was ready for her to break out into song, but unfortunately she did not. Or some of you might be thinking, fortunately she didn't.
Are you the leader of these Dalish? Why did the witch tell me to bring this amulet to you?
I am the keeper of this clan. It is my task to guide my people and to ensure the old ways are not forgotten. As for Asha'bellanar, I am tied to her, just as you are, by a debt that must be repaid.
Asha'bellanar, if you remember from Witch Hunt, Asha'bellanar is what Ariane called Morrigan? Wait, did she call that Morrigan or Flemeth or both? I guess she might have called them both because what does Asha'bellanar? What did you say Asha'bellanar meant? Woman of the Wilds? Maybe Witch of the Wilds? I don't remember, but that's pretty interesting.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Mithal watches over your path. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain, and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Okay.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
For those of you who played Dragon Age Origins, you might recognize Keeper Marethari because I believe she was the keeper of the clan for a warden who had the Dalish elf origin. Yeah, so it's pretty cool that they brought her back for Dragon Age 2, brought her and her clan. It'd be really interesting if any of this dialogue here in the Dalish camp, if there are any additional dialogue, if your warden for this playthrough happened to be a Dalish elf.
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Merill would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
Okay. I would say, well, I don't think Clive would say weird, because I think he likes Keeper Marethari. I think he actually has respect for her. She's A-okay with him, so.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You will find Merill waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Gesundheit.
Paul, are you busy?
No, of course not. I'm not too busy for you.
Oh.
I thought maybe you could use some archery lessons. Private ones.
I think my aim is hopeless, Rada.
Well, why don't we go somewhere alone and try to fix that?
My gear is on the other side.
Oh goodness gracious. Is it normal for the Dalish to talk to each other across, like, across the field? Seriously. I mean, I understand that you guys tend to like your space, but sheesh. What the heck? I mean, no wonder your ears are so large. Like, you need them if you're going to be able to hear each other from across the, from however many several yards away. Sheesh, it's all starting to make sense now.
And Aran Atishan, stranger.
Sure. Probably just called me like a painted fool or something. I don't know.
Conclude your business with Keeper Marethari, Shemlin, and be gone from here.
I definitely thought he said unclothe your business. He was really faint, and before I read the text, I thought he said unclothe your business instead of conclude your business.
Conclude your business
okay.
with Keeper Marethari,
I was aiming for the other
Shemlin,
one.
and be gone from here. Conclude your
Okay,
business.
I guess I
with
can't.
Keeper
If I click on the other one, then the other one. If I click on this one, then the other one feels that he really needs to talk to me. So.
A Shemlin. Will wonders never cease?
Valacin, blood writing. Terath.
Watch your steps, Shem. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on
And
you
run
right now.
Atishan, stranger.
Tail.
Can you talk to him for me, please?
He doesn't bite, Paul. Just tell him you made a mistake.
I ruined a piece of ironwood. That's not a mistake to Master Island. That's like committing murder.
At least it's not a hanging offense. You can do this. Be brave.
I think I remember Paul from Origins as a Dalish elf.
Mountain is cursed, I swear. 3 days in a row, I've shot at and missed deer.
Maybe it's not the mountain. Maybe it's just you that's cursed, my love.
You always know just what to say to put my mind at ease.
Okay, there's so much ambient banter. I'm trying to catch all of it.
And run Atishan.
Okay, I know.
Merill will guide you to Sunderland's Peak.
Trained on.
May your steps be guided by the creators.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
Okay, you guys, we need to, you know, give a good first impression to the Dalish elves because, you know, they don't really trust our kind. So let's behave, all right? Meanwhile, I'm gonna go steal from this crate. Ooh, map of the occupied Kirkwall? Yes, please.
Shemlin. Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
I did. I made my business at this crate right here, and now I'm going to make my business at this book. And I'm gonna craft. Oh, okay. Well, let me sell my junk. I don't need a lot of these things. I don't need anymore, so I'm just gonna dump them. And we'll keep a whole bunch of these. You know, demonic armlet. Meh. We'll see. One thing I do want, though, is I really want to start buying these potions. Because I feel like I'm going to need them. Yeah. Stamina draughts. Yeah, heck yeah. We needed these before. And injury kits. And Rune of Nature, and there we go. I dropped a heck of a lot of sovereigns on you elves. You better put that to good use.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Okay.
It really wasn't your fault, you know.
Masaranis, Juno. It feels like my fault, though.
We can get more, Hala.
It won't be the same.
Oh yes, the Chala. I remember the Chala. Alright, Fenris, take charge. Yes, activated ability. Is there anything over here? I don't want to leave the area. No. I just want to explore the area.
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless, then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest?
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
Boys, you're both pretty. Now relax. Okay. Gotta admit, that argument between the two of them was kinda hot. Oh my gosh. Angel Arts. What am I gonna do with me? Oh, uh-oh. Get away from my pooch. There we go. Oh, I hate spiders. The giant ones, at least. Alright. Are we clear? Good stuff. Alright. Anything here? No. There is a cave here, but we are apparently too weak to push it out of the way. So I gotta love Fenris and his cloud sword, his giant buster sword thing. It's very, very JRPG. Alright. Let's see. Let's go up the mountain here and see if we can find this Merill chick. Or, excuse me, the first. Alright. Are you Merill?
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anathera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Merill, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
Oh my gosh, Merill, you are so adorable.
We didn't get a proper introduction.
I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marethari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sandamort.
That'll probably be useful then.
You seem awfully nervous.
I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least. Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just...
Merill. Oh my gosh, I just forgot how cute and adorable she is. Oh.
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, alright?
I don't know, Clive's kind of curious.
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawke.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind.
It's alright.
The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
I miss the cold and the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character. We should go. Your task is for Asha'bellanar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Yeah, so Asha'bellanar, in this case, is being referred to as Flemeth.
Do you know the witch who sent me here?
No, not personally. My people tell stories of her, though. You're very lucky. Most people who meet Asha'bellanar wind up in little pieces, hanging from the trees.
Charming.
What do we have to do with the amulet?
It's a funeral of sorts. I'll perform it when we get to the mountaintop.
Funeral?
Getting there is the tricky part. Our hunters haven't been able to reach the summit. Dark things are about.
I take it you've been expecting me to bring this amulet for some time.
The Keeper brought us here to wait for you. I don't know much more than that. I do know that you have Asha'bellanar's amulet. and we must bring it to the altar on the mountaintop. Nothing more.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Let's get this over with.
Alright. Merill, let's... Oh, ooh. Corpses. Fun! Let's see. Anders? Can't quite get all of them. That's okay. We'll try to get as many as we can. Be nice if they came a little closer, but whatever. There we go. Skeleton Archer needs to go. Freeze! Good job, Fen. Fenris, what are you just standing there for? Fenris, no, seriously, get up there. Maybe we need to make Fenris a little more aggressive. Or, yeah, let's see how well he can tank.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
I imagine it's difficult to give away something nobody wants.
Fen!
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Fenris, like, bite your tongue. Come on, man. You need to stop. Just stop.
Does the Chantry know about the Dalish mages?
Oh, they know. Keeper Marethari told me that was one of the reasons we never camped too long in one place. They usually won't pursue us if we stay away from the cities and towns and keep moving.
You don't know how good you've got it.
But my clan is now in more danger, having lost our Hala.
I'm sure Fenris is loving this. He's surrounded by mages. Like, Isabella's the only non-mage in this whole group.
If you go to Kirkwall, you'll be an apostate in a city full of Templars.
I know. But if I don't go to Kirkwall, I'll be alone. A solitary elf is easy prey for anyone. In the city, I can get lost in the crowd.
That's very true.
Can't demons possess Dalish mages?
It can happen. And when it does, the clan must hunt and kill their own keeper.
Please, keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally. Happy to help. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
Oh, the pacing of that was perfect. I love her. Whoever voices Merill does a great job. Meryl's personality in this game is a heck of a lot different than her personality in Dragon Age Origins. But that's alright, because I think she's a lot more interesting in this version of Merill versus the one in Dragon Age Origins. Alright. What else is up here? Probably more corpses. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, we need to... The radius of this power needs to get a lot better. Oh, could you just get away and get out of my face? And just... That's right, go right over there. Here, take this. Freeze, and then... fry. Freeze and fry.
What could go wrong finding an ancient elven burial site? Nothing at all, I'm sure.
You know how this works, Izzy. You know how this works. Alright. Keep on trucking. What the? Oh, it's one of your friends.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
What?
Isn't Dalish camaraderie delightful?
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
Yeah, Meryl's clan seems to be really nasty to her, and Clive definitely doesn't understand why. He's not quite impressed by that. Rock slide. Oh, more elf root. Nice.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
Well, we're gonna keep going up then. Sundermount Passage. Alright, onward, folks.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
But the Dalish are delightful. I was just thinking of inviting the whole clan over for tea.
I'm sure they'd never accept an... Oh. Right. Sarcasm.
Come on, Merill.
Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Asha'bellanar isn't known for her patience.
Come on, Merill. I know a lot of Clive's jokes are horrible, but it's even worse when you don't understand, when you don't realize he's joking. Much worse. Alright. Oh, more spiders. More spiders. We're surrounded. Alright, fine.
I'd run if I were you!
Would you guys? Oh, I missed my opportunity. More. Now we can unleash this. Yeah, that's right. Come in. Right here. Oh, yes. Good job, Anders.
I'm gonna taunt you in Elvish now. Dirkland, Arabelle, Ballasland.
I'm gonna taunt you in Elvish now. Alright.